So I just woke up and I made the mistake of checking my Facebook. And you all know how what I think about Facebook, and you probably know that I don't think it's a good idea to check Facebook in the morning or really at all. But I checked my Facebook, and in my newsfeed I saw this girl um, saying that she had to block somebody because they posted a status saying that depression is a choice. And then in the comment section, everybody was talking shit about people who believe depression can be cured. And they're all saying, "Man, fuck that. If depression was a choice, if depression could be cured, don't you think I would be cured by now?" And some girl just outright said, "I hate when people say depression can be cured." Okay, so there are fundamental problems with the logic behind this, completely irrational. Now, first of all, and they all said, "Oh, they don't understand, they don't understand." Well, here's the thing. It sounds like these depressed people don't understand what people mean when they say depression is a choice. And it sounds like these depressed people don't understand what depression actually is. They think they do, and they want to believe that everyone else misunderstands, but the truth is they don't understand how the brain works. That's just a fact, and anybody who wants to be a victim and is listening to this is going to be too triggered to listen to the information that can actually help you cure your depression. So, first of all, it's not that depression is a choice, it's that you have a choice to research depression. And I'm not talking researching, why depression can't be helped, but research cures for depression, research people's experiences and how they overcame depression. The problem here is not that depression is incurable. The problem is that you believe depression cannot be cured. The problem is that you hate people who tell you depression can be cured. How the fuck do you expect to cure depression if you hate when people tell you that depression can be cured? If you can't see how ridiculous that is, then it's your intelligence that is the problem. It's sad, but until people can let go of their limiting belief on depression being incurable, they're never going to be able to help themselves. And these people talk about pharmaceutical medication and seeking help. Well, if you're on the brink of suicide, then for sure. But depression is not going to be reversed, it's not going to be cured, it's not going to be helped through medication. Medication doesn't cure anything. It doesn't. It's not a cure, it's a treatment. It treats the symptoms. Okay? Depression is usually a symptom of some type of life issue. Most of the time, depression comes from your beliefs. Literally. Because, so a lot of people were abused during childhood, and it causes them to believe that they're worthless. And when you believe you're worthless, you're going to be depressed all the time. Is the problem depression, or is depression a symptom of your belief that you're worthless? Now, childhood abuse affects different people in different ways. I know people who have had horrible childhood abuse, and they're somehow the happiest people I know. But then I know people who have had horrible child abuse and they want to kill themselves, or they do kill themselves. It is a very serious thing, don't get me wrong. But the most important thing with depression is your belief system, okay? First of all, you have to believe that you can be helped. Second of all, you have to understand that what you believe about yourself and what you believe about your life is the primary, most important thing regarding how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your life. It just is. And you can change your beliefs, but you're not going to change your beliefs if you don't believe you can. And this is Psychology 101. This is the basics. The only people who disagree, the only professional psychologists who disagree are the ones who want to prescribe you drugs. And this is also supported by the evidence. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's what's going on with our economy. It's what's going on with politics influencing information. That's how the world works, and it's how the world has worked for a very long time. Again, most people don't understand. That they're very quick to say, "Oh, you don't understand." You know, the people who disagree with you don't understand, because it makes you feel safe with your beliefs. It makes you feel like your beliefs are true if you believe other people just don't understand when they disagree. But listen, nutrition directly influences your neurochemistry. If you want something that works like pharmaceutical drugs, but is even better, nutrition is number one. Different foods have different effects on your brain, and that will have different effects on how you feel. What you eat literally will make or break whether you're happy or depressed. Literally. Also, what you pay attention to the most. If you're always watching police brutality videos, if you're watching political videos about, why your life sucks, if you're paying attention to anything that makes you feel like a victim, it's no surprise that you feel depressed. If you believe that you're worthless, it's no surprise that you feel depressed. You've got to change that belief system. If you're not exercising every single day, okay, like that is another thing that has been scientifically proven along with nutrition. Even the mainstream medical community agrees with this. Exercise and different types of nutritional strategies, different types of foods, directly influence your brain's neurochemistry. They can work just as good, and if not better, than pharmaceutical medications. If you believe it's a chemical imbalance in your brain, well, fix your neurochemistry, okay? Human beings for millions of years, naturally exercised every single day, walked miles and miles. It's essential to your health, because human beings were meant to walk long distances. If you're not doing exercise, especially cardiovascular activity, what do you expect? Human beings were meant to eat certain foods and not meant to eat other foods. Okay, if you're feeling depressed, chances are you're not eating the right foods. And this is actually common with a lot of vegans. And of course, it's very common with people eating a standard American diet. But find some type of nutrition that works for you. And also, obviously, your beliefs and your thoughts, okay, they make a huge difference. The people you hang around make a huge difference. And your career makes a big difference. If you find a passion, if you feel very passionate about what you do, your depression will fade. It is very easy, but it's easier said than done. You just have to start taking action. You got to force yourself to take action towards better habits. So post your comments down below. Let me know what you think.